I could sing one last song before the world ends.
Goodness, he's in a casket.
If I could sing one last song to say goodbye.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Grandparents React. I'm Wanda.
And I'm Ricky.
And we're excited once again to be on this journey of exploring music and musicians from all around the world. I'm scrolling the list now of all the different countries that we've already reacted to music from. And hope you're discovering new music right along with us. And today we are going to be reacting to a group, rock band out of Germany called Lord of the Lost. We've reacted to them once before when they did The Look. It was really great band. And so we are looking forward to reacting to this song, which is called One Last Song, and it was recommended by several of our viewers, including Osborne, who is one of our patrons. And so looking forward to this. If you all like our reaction, be sure and give us a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel, click that notifications bell.
Share this video.
If you'll share this video, that'd be fantastic. And if you've already subscribed, just double check, make sure you're still subscribed. Grandpa Ricky here, twice he's had to go back in and re-subscribe to our own channel. So we know it's not a myth. It really does happen that for some reason people become unsubscribed unintentionally. So double check it, make sure you're still subscribed. All right, you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
If I could sing one last song before the world ends.
Goodness, he's in a casket.
If I could sing one last song to say goodbye. If I could sing one last song to all my children. If I could sing one last song before we die. The forgiveness for this life ends. I'd give everything I have, say all the things I left unsaid. If I could sing one last song and make it a good one. A song about love, a song about death, with desperation in my breath. I scream in the silence, massive and violent. Hear my voice for iron laws, singing for my broken walls. One last song, one last song. If I could sing one last song to show my love was endless. If I could sing one last song to help you cry. If I could sing one last song when the colors fade, with a smile through the pain to the everlasting night. A song about love, a song about death, with desperation in my breath. I scream in the silence, massive and violent. Hear my voice for iron laws, singing for my broken walls. One last song, one last song. For the rebels and the brave, the runners desperation in my breath. I scream in the silence, massive and violent. Hear my voice, for I am lost. A song about love, a song about death, with desperation in my breath. I scream in the silence, massive and violent. Hear my voice, for I am lost. Singing for my broken walls, one last song. One last song. One last song. One last song. If I could sing one last song
Goodness.
to you.
Oh, goodness. Wow. Alright. Alright, if you'll stick around to the end, we'll put those closing credits of this video on there for everyone to see. Alright, tell me what you think.
I liked it.
Yeah? The song, I mean, it was a really cool video.
Yeah, I liked it.
You know, very interesting with them starting out and ending up in that casket. But like if you knew that you were dying or going to die and you could do one last song, you know, what would you want? What message in your song would you want to have for your children or for your parents or your friends? You know, and it still seemed like with his words he was still grasping for exactly what he would have in there, because I think he says that he's lost, you know, so to know what to even say to them, but he would say it with lots of meaning and even with violence if he needed to, the words. So that was definitely a heartfelt song, and it was pretty cool how that it went to the acoustic guitar there at one point, him sitting in his room working on that song. But I don't know, that some of the lyrics seemed really good. Some of them were kind of haunting, you know, to think about. But of course their music is good. They're really good, you know, great rock band. And always the visuals are good. It was a very well made video. I like that.
Yep.
Anything else you want to say about it?
No, I liked it.
Any other songs by Lord of the Lost that you would like for us to react to, just put it in the comments below, or any other group or artist that you'd like for us to react to. Put the name of their music in the comments below. We keep a list and do as many as we can.
Mm-hmm.
And if while you're there, if you'd tell us where you're from, give us a shout out where you're watching from, that would be really cool.
Yeah, because we keep a list of people from all over the world.
We do. We get a really good, get a kick out of that.
Yes.
Hearing from people from all over.
Just had a new one just yesterday, I think.
Yep. But we really enjoy that, and got a list that I keep up with all the different countries and states and cities and regions and places that people say they're watching from. The list is really long, so if you'll watch to the end of this video, we'll have an after video that will play that will, I'll scroll that list as of today, all the different places we've heard of. And we just really enjoy that.
Yes, we do.
I'm not sure how many edits I'll have to do to this particular video to make sure I'm not infringing on any copyright restrictions here on YouTube, but our full reaction video will go up right away on our Patreon account, and that's at patreon.com/grandparentsreact. And for those who choose to support us in that way by becoming a patron, they get like a membership to our Patreon account, and they get to watch all of our videos without the extra edits we sometimes have to do on YouTube. And I've been scrolling a list while I'm talking about Patreon of our current patrons. We got a few, and really do appreciate your support. And if you liked our reaction tonight, be sure and click that thumbs up, which is the like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel and click that notifications bell. If you share the video, that'd be fantastic. Now we'll give a shout out to the people who recommended this particular video. There's a few people that had recommended this one, including one of our patrons, Osborne. Thank
Yeah.
you all so much for that recommendation. That was a cool video. And also want to make sure you all know that Jesus loves you.
And we love you too.
We do. Thanks, everybody.
Peace.
You're still here? It's over.
Are y'all still here?
Thanks, everybody, for sticking around. Since you did, let's talk some more about what's going on with Grandparents React.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling a list now of all the different countries and cities and states and places that people have gone into our comments and given us a shout out. And we really love our viewers. We really appreciate you guys. You guys have introduced us to so much new music, and we're just having a great time with that.
Yep.
And yeah, if you'll go into our comments and tell us where you're from, that'd be cool. But just to chat with us on the comments, we get a kick out of that. We read every comment and try to respond to all of them and keep a list of all the recommendations people give us. Really having a good time with that. As we said earlier in the video, sometimes we have to do special video edits. When we first started our channel, there were times that we would stop the music, but we just really, the music's the important part.
Yeah.
And so now we just let the music roll. And sometimes people go in the comments and say, but if you'll stop it real often, then they'll let you monetize it. It'll get past the restrictions on the copyrights. But we're just not going to do that. There's a lot of our videos on our channels that we'll never make a penny off of because of the fact that we don't do that.
Yeah.
We just like to let that music roll, and we really appreciate the extra support that sometimes people will do. Sometimes people will become a member of our Patreon.
Yeah.
They become a patron, and that's at patreon.com/grandparentsreact. And those folks get to see all of our videos, the full videos without all the extra edits. And sometimes there are some exclusives that are on Patreon that aren't on YouTube. So if you ever decide to become a patron, that's at patreon.com/grandparentsreact. And that's one way that you can give us the extra support, since we don't, most of our videos we don't make any money off of. And there's also that super thanks button.
Yeah.
That's a way that for anybody that has a YouTube channel, whether it's the group themselves or an artist or a YouTuber or a YouTube channel like ours, if you see that heart-shaped super thanks button, that means you can click on that and give them a one-time gift, like a tip that you can give, and it can be a very small amount.
To say thank you.
To say thank you for doing that video, and that also helps our channel.
Yeah.
And we also just recently started a CashApp if somebody wanted to send us money directly to help build up our channel. And I'm scrolling on the screen now our CashApp account name, and I think it's $Grandparents React. And I'll also put that in the description of this video so you can find it there. But and also if you don't have a Cash App and you're thinking about setting one up, if you'll use our link, our coupon code, you can get $5 free from Cash App. Doesn't cost us anything. It's just something that Cash App does to say thank you for joining up. So there's that in our description as well. And our address is there as well, a mailing address if you wanted to send us something. So there's different ways you can support our channel, but just coming and watching and subscribing and sharing videos, all those things are free, and that really helps us out a lot. We really appreciate you all for doing that. And I think that's all.
I believe you covered it.
Thank you all for sticking around and chatting with us a little bit longer.
We appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Peace.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey,
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I don't ever talk that loud.
Testing 1, 2, 3. I also like the
Oops.
capsation.
The what?
Capsation.
What's that mean?
The words at the bottom.
Oh.
They were big enough for me to read.
Closed captioning.
Closed cap.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm probably going to cut those off because those were not, sometimes it's computer generated, and sometimes they're accurate, sometimes they're not, and they weren't all accurate. Some of the words were not what he was singing. Some of it was, so.
Is that a new word I made up? Capsation?
Yeah. I think that's some sort of a pepper.
That's cayenne.
No, I think there's a capsation too, but anyway, it didn't have anything to do with the closed captioning
That's close.
or the subtitles. Okay, but anyway, what's aggravating is a lot of times when we really do need the words, especially when it's in a different language, it doesn't pick them up, and then this one picked it up, but it wasn't good words. But anyway, I'll fix that in editing. But